Thank you everyone for coming tonight.
And Tashidele.
Rinpoche would like to talk briefly about loving kindness and compassion this evening.
Chidange tene jambada inji segende maranso rang songwa tene rang ge don juba ane sheng ge don juba tene rang shin yi ge don juba dang ane chendi dang gewa jema gangal yang pemba tene
Lasa. The qualities of loving kindness and compassion are qualities that protect ourselves as well as protect others. They accomplish benefit for ourselves and they accomplish benefit for others, not only for this life, but also for future lives. They accomplish benefit for both oneself and for others.
Dindu sanje chomden dege karesung barasana jambaden ingjide den tamji duba tene 이진이 너르부다고 선이 이진이 너르부시도 엄마 로준한테 요송 거와 전 빼셔 됐다고 지르송 거였어.
And therefore the Buddha taught that these qualities of loving kindness and compassion, which spontaneously accomplish benefit for oneself and others, are just like a wish-fulfilling jewel. There are said to be actual cases of wish-fulfilling jewels in histories that really existed. We don't have those types of things anymore, but this is taken as an example to illustrate what loving kindness and compassion are like. It doesn't matter whether wish-fulfilling jewels really exist or don't really exist. We can take anything as an example.
Tene 다지 ngaran julaya khongro shedang ta tene ke khang de bayina rang de yan dug mare sheng de yan dug mare tene me yende ane ngaran mesi de yan chibu yong mare an chaw che mane chibu yong mare chaw che ma khale ba on ta na.
If our mind streams are filled with aggression and anger, not only will we be unable to help ourselves, we won't be able to help anyone else either. And therefore, we won't be able to accomplish benefit for this life. And if you would like to talk from the perspective of accepting future lives, we won't be able to accomplish any good in those either. For example,
아니 드라데야 오면도 드라데 떨고도 쌈네 데미지 미지기나 그 같이나 시와도 집어서 말았어.
If you're someone who's always thinking about enemies and ways to overcome your enemies with a mind full of anger, there's never a time that you'll be happy and peaceful.
되네. 닝공라 칼라사만도 봐. 아니 In
the daytime, you won't be able to eat your food well. When you're sitting down, you'll think about standing up, and when you're standing up, you'll think about sitting down. And at nighttime, you won't be able to sleep well. Furthermore, your enemies will increase, they will never decrease. So let's examine this mind of anger. What does this mind of anger or aggression think about? It thinks about enemies, and it thinks about how to overcome those enemies. It considers the enemy to be someone that will harm us, And therefore, this mind of anger thinks about how we can overcome this enemy who's harming us, how we can obtain a victory over this enemy.
ene shedange dattu thugre dam mebachin naran jal thugre tengiore inaya nga shedange jesundang nga shedange gar labada nya dattu thugmades
Nasa.
tamano thugre
Nasa. So in the opinion of this attitude of anger, we actually can overcome our enemies by way of anger. This mind of anger thinks that it is capable of overcoming enemies. But we find that actually if we follow after this mind of anger, if we follow after those thoughts, that we can't overcome our enemies at all.
Tin pesha vainas tangi dalya nabache na kase ne thugre dal nabache wa thar thubade dasse shara bale saba shen kanse to marwa
Nasa.
tangi dachikse na dig jablol ta ni yongres
Nasa.
oh ta ni tham to